Mic check 1, 2. We should be back in the building. Here we go. I see audio levels over here. You should see audio levels. You should be able to hear me. There we go. All right, we're back. All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. We had some rushing to do to take care of some things before we got started. And apparently we had some mic problems with the input. So once again, my name is Tallboy, and we're here to talk tech and simplify technology in a language that you understand. And once again, the goal is to spread the knowledge and let you know of the things that are rolling out and let you know that tech is forever evolving, right? And with it forever evolving, there's articles that happen, or there's stories that are happening, or tech rollouts that are happening that, how do I word this? It may just slip through the cracks, right? And if it slips through the cracks, then we may not know about it. It happens, and then it's like, oh, well, we have implemented it. So we got some things that we're going to discuss tonight. And I'd like to say thank you guys so much for being patient with me and hanging out. And like I said, this is the Lab Tech Show. So, yeah, we're here. So let me see. Let's see if we can find TBJ so he can go over the rules of the show, and then we're going to go ahead and find out where Revis is. And before we do all of that, let me see if I can find out what we're going to be discussing tonight, so you will have an idea of what is on tap for the evening. All right, so this is what we're talking about tonight. Amazon is saying they want to use your palm to make payments for you to buy stuff. T-Mobile, they got some changes. And then also OpenAI can clone your voice in seconds. Are they going to roll this out? And then ChatGPT for everyone. And then we got Revis. He's going to tell us all about the word of the day. All right, so let me see. Where is my man TBJ so he can talk about these rules? Because we got some rules for the show that we would love for you to participate in and be a part of the family. All right, so let me find TBJ and see what we got going on. All right, stand by. Here we go, TBJ.
What's up, everybody? Y'all miss me? I was doing good last week, and now I'm back again. Hey, this is how you can participate, all right? We want you to watch on your phone or your TV. Now, we want you to do it on both because we need them views and we need some followers. Now, you see, we didn't got it up to like 410, 415, somewhere in that area. We got to get to 500 so we can make some money on that money, all right? So if you know somebody that's looking to learn, tell them to come over to the Lab Tech Show on the YouTubes, okay? The YouTubes. And tell them to subscribe, all right? Because we need to get to 500. Can you help us to get to 500 before the end of April? That's only like 85 people, y'all. Now, look, this is what we need you to do. We need you to be authentic. We need you to keep it real because we need you to embrace this technology because these stories, these rollouts, and all this tech, it's going to happen whether you like it or not, all right? It's happening. So embrace it. It's coming. And Tallboy said he told you. Revis is breaking it down for you. We just breaking it down and giving you the real, all right? This is how you can participate. Back to you, Tallboy.
All right, guys. So that's how you can participate. We do have, we would like to see where, well, I was going to see where everybody was at or where they were watching from, right? But we're going to go ahead and tap into our question of the day. It should be on the email platform. Should be in the YouTube comments, but we also have another one that we would like for you to participate in. And it says, who do you think had the best email platform? If you're on your phone and you would like to comment and participate, select 1 for AOL, 2 Hotmail, 3 Yahoo, 4 Gmail, or 5 other. Somebody else may have had a better platform, all right? So who do you think had the best email platform that you've used in all of the years that you've been sending out emails, all right? Let us know in the comments, all right? And without further ado, we're going to find out and see where our guy Revis is. Revis, I got to find out where you at, and we're going to come back to this poll question a little bit later, all right? Let's see. Revis, where you at, man? You got to be somewhere. You're breathing heavy. Where you at, Revis? He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
TBJ in the building. What's up? What's up? What's What's happening, man? You good?
What's going on, TBJ?
Man, we doing our thing over here, man. Tallboy making some mistakes over here, but I ain't gonna be lambasted with him, alright? I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna be cool. But you gonna break down this word of the day, but before we do it, we gotta find out where you tapping in from. You driving them trucks. Where you at today, man?
I just happened to be in a place called Catula, Texas.
You like the Texas place, don't you? You always stay down there in Laredo, outside of Dallas, over there in Houston, and now you in Catula? That's what they call it, Catula?
Yeah, Catula. It's about 60 miles north of Laredo.
Okay, well, right outside of Laredo. Okay, like I said, you be in them parts over there, so I know you like that little area. What's so special about Catula?
It's not that I like the area. They getting snow and stuff up north. It's 84 degrees down here.
Mm.
I like that heat down here this time of year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Well, look.
What's special about Catula? There's a lot of oil fields or what have you around here.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, so you said Catula, they got a lot of oil fields, and they probably got a good football team around there, because them boys in Texas, they play some good football. So, but we got this word of the day, man, and we need you to break it down. It's called lambaste, all right? I was saying lambast, but it's lambaste. And TBJ, we're going to give you a definition and a sentence, and we want you to break it down in layman or truck driver terms, okay?
All right.
All right, to lambaste is something or someone is to criticize them harshly. Lambaste is also sometimes used as a synonym of beat, meaning to assault. So the way the sentence reads is, the coach lambasted the team for its poor play. Lambaste. Break it down, Revis.
Yes, I like the word, and it really fits this week. One, because I'm on the Lab Tech Show, and I do the word of the day every week. And I get lambasted every week. Just about every week. I get criticized very harshly sometime on some of these words that I become, but I don't come up with these words. Another thing is I had to lambaste my company today because they don't do things the way I want them done.
Mm-hmm.
See, with me being a truck driver, I'm not a company driver. Right now I'm a lease operator. So I have the same rights as an owner operator.
Okay.
So therefore, what I say goes. And if they don't do what they're supposed to do, then I give them the beat down.
Okay.
And I criticize them pretty harshly today because my birthday is coming around and I want to be a certain place for my birthday. And then they act like they can't get me there. But I am one of those ones who, when I'm out here for several months. So when I ask to go home, you send me home. If you don't send me home, you get lambasted.
You talk about them real harshly.
Get highly criticized.
Okay. All right. Well, that's lambaste. So if you don't do what Reva say do, you gonna lambaste them. You gonna criticize them very harshly for you not to get home for your birthday. Revis, when your birthday, man? When your birthday?
My birthday is actually next Tuesday, April 9th.
April 9th, and they ain't gonna send you home, so you gonna lambaste them. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I lambaste them pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Did they get right?
Them because when you have a person that really works like I do, when it comes to home time, just send them home and let them do what they do. Okay. I mean, I only ask to go home 2 times a year, and one of them is my birthday, and the other one is when I have to do my striped bass run, my fish run.
Okay, all right. Well, we gotta ask people because you said you get judged harshly over here. So we're gonna see how the audience did. Okay, can we do that? Let's see. How did Revis do on the word of the day? If you on your phone, let us know. 1, never heard of this one, but will add it to my vocabulary. 2, I'm gonna give you a pass. 3, no sir, you tripping. Or 4, Professor Revis, you did that, my man. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments, how did Revis do on the word of the day? Revis, anything else you want to say about Lambaste or anything before we get into this show?
I want to say, make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button. And the reason why I say that is because I invite a lot of people to the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I want all those people to embrace this technology, embrace what we do here. And they don't realize how much work we put in behind the scenes here.
Okay.
And Tallboy and I talk a couple times a week. And we try to get everything where it's smooth and get our membership up and everything. And so, we don't want to have to lambaste y'all for not doing what y'all supposed to do.
Oh, hell no. Okay, well, we can't run the fans off. We can't run them off. But look, this is what they said, Revis. Let's see what they say. They said 50-50. I'm going to give you a pass. And then the other half said, Professor Revis, you did that, my man. You did that. So we needed a tiebreaker, but I don't think we got time to break it down. So you going to hang out with us a little bit longer, or what you going to do? You going to ride out?
I'm going to hang out with y'all tonight. I'm going to hang out with y'all.
Okay, all right, cool. That's what's up. Let's see what we got over here. Before you leave, everybody, if you are watching on another platform, all right? If you're watching on another platform, please come over to the YouTubes and type in the Lab Tech Show. Tallboy is multi-streaming on LinkedIn, Facebook, and the Facebooks, the LinkedIns, and then his main channel, the I Am Tallboy channel. Come on over here to the YouTubes and type in the Lab Tech Show, all right? And hopefully you'll be a part of what we got going on, because we be interacting with y'all in real time. All right, let me tell you what's going on. Our Stash Stock Party of the evening is called the Match the Market Party. It's live. You got 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 3 seconds to get your piece of Stash Stock, all right? It's actually free. You don't pay anything. You just sign in to stash.com/party, and you just claim your free stock. It's free. The Match the Market Party is live, all right? And if you use the code in the description, you'll get $20 when you spend $20, all right? So get your piece of free stock. Now, you don't get the whole stock. Now, you only just get a piece of incremental, all right? I'm just giving y'all a game, all right? I got to get back to Tallboy. Tallboy, back to you, my friend. Back to you. It's time you to do some work, Tallboy.
All right, guys, that's what's up. So let's see what we got over here. We got Pierre Kelly says, let's see, Mama D is in the building. We got Sheila Baker in the building. And then we got somebody else over here. I can't make out that name. Let's see if I can put his name up on the screen. What is it saying over here? I don't want to mess it up. Drizzt Do Erden, I think that's what it is. Sean Addison, what's up? How you doing? Mama D, and I think I said her name. James Hicks. We got family. We got royalty in the building watching with us. So definitely thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And we're going to go ahead and get into these articles. Revis, we got some things to discuss, man. And how many people are on T-Mobile? Are you on T-Mobile? They got some things that's happening, and I think y'all need to pay attention because this is a little crazy. And I want y'all to pay attention because if you're on T-Mobile, they're saying that some new changes are about to happen on April 25th, and I want you to know what's going on, all right? They're saying death and taxes and also fees. And that's how America is, right? And those things are some things that you just cannot avoid in America, right? And basically, T-Mobile just said, yeah, we're going to do some things that you're not going to probably like, all right? And they're saying that the newest fees that Magenta is preparing to put into effect are likely not its most best ones in recent memory. And they're basically saying that it's causing a bit of frustration among prepaid users. So they're saying that they leaked some relevant information about a $25 connection fee originally scheduled to launch on March 21st and a $5 in-store payment support charge planned for April 25th. So basically what they're saying is if you buy a new phone, they're going to charge you $25 for an activation fee. Now, it used to be a lower cost, but now they're saying, hey, we're going to start charging you $25 every time you get a new phone, especially for the prepaid users. And then the $5 in-store payment fee is every time you go in and have them process your payment, they're going to charge you $5. Now, you're probably not going to pay no attention to it in the beginning, but if you go into T-Mobile and pay your bill all the time, just know that it costs $5 to do this, all right? Now, they're saying that T-Mobile revised all of this at the last minute and said that they were going to hold off for a minute. They were going to hold off and say that they weren't going to do this, and I want you to see it in the fine print. They said that they were going to hold off and just say, hey, for those who are unaware, the charge will be applied to your bill for every assisted payment, which could theoretically mean an extra $5 for your monthly service going forward in perpetuity. Now, they said T-Mobile is ready to lend you a hand, detailing how you can keep your monthly prepaid costs unchanged. And basically all that really is saying is it's not the solution to the problems, but if you don't require assistance, then you can just switch to the digital payment method after April 25th if you don't want to cough up $5, all right? So if you don't want to pay $5, they want you to pay online, okay? And you can either pay online or log into your T-Mobile account and use a credit or debit card to refill that balance. And then you will not have to go with that route. All right. So just giving you a heads up that T-Mobile is saying, hey, $5 if you go into the store to pay the bill, or you pay online and you don't have to deal with that ever again. All right. So you just go ahead and pay online. Do you think, let me see if I can find this question here. Do you think T-Mobile is right on raising its prices? Let me know in the comments on your phone if you're watching. Do you think T-Mobile is right in raising prices? On your phone, 1, yes, business is business. 2, no, they're wrong for this. 3, stop the madness. This is very uncarrier. And 4, I have no dog in this fight. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments. How do you think about T-Mobile saying you got to pay $5 every time you go see assistant, or you want to make a a payment inside of the T-Mobile store? All right. $25, Revis. What you think about that? For every time you get a new phone, you got to pay $25 for an activation fee.
Now, I don't like the activation fee for a new phone, especially if you got an iPhone, because you're going to be paying $25 every year.
Yeah.
And the $5 for going to pay cash, I mean, I've been doing that for years. I have Cricket.
Oh, so you've already been paying this fee is what you're saying?
Oh, we've been paying the fee for years. Yeah, if you go in the store and pay the bill, it costs you $5 extra.
So here's my question to the audience. Do you think that if T-Mobile is successful in doing this, do you think other carriers such as AT&T and Verizon will do this? Charging that fee, or are other carriers already doing this and T-Mobile was probably one of the last ones to do it? That's my question that I have for you. But let's see what the audience thinks. What did the audience think here? They say, well, yes, business is business, and I have no dog in this fight. But see, you will have a dog when it's your carrier and they're doing these things, right? So right now it's like, this is what T-Mobile is rolling out, and they're saying starting April 25th, you got to start paying $5. Now, what happens if it's your carrier? How would you feel if it was them? That's the big question. How would you feel if it was your carrier? And if they are successful, because everybody says, how can I find a way to squeeze another 50 cents out of you, right? And we're passed on the cost and we have to deal with it. And I mean, people just are going to complain, right? Because you're not going to just leave your cell phone service over $5. But if they do it, then another carrier, and then this becomes the norm and the standard. Yeah, Pierre.
I actually thought this whole thing was normal.
Okay.
I thought everyone did that if you paid cash. That's why my cell phone bill and my boat storage are the two that's on auto pay.
Okay. All right. All right. So Pierre Kelly said $5 for that. And Sheila Baker says, I've been, she said they'll follow suit. And then Mama D, hold on, Mama D is saying, I've been paying an extra fee for years. It's on your bill. What fee are you paying? Are you with T-Mobile or are you with somebody else? Like, what's the fee? Are you paying online? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, well, at least you know. But at least you know what's going on. All right, that's all I can really tell you. We got another topic. Let's see. Let's see, Reeves, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go with this next topic? Because we know that T-Mobile is saying we're gonna charge you $5. So where do you want to go? Do you want to go with?
I think my next topic. I want to go with the palm print. It would only be suiting. It would only be suiting to go with the word of the day.
Oh, you want to be land based? That's what you're saying.
Exactly. It goes with the word of the day because we can slap somebody with the palm print. So let's do the palm print.
He said we can slap somebody. All right, guys. Well, guess what? You can now use your phone to get started with Amazon's palm reading tech. That's right. I did not make this up. You can use your phone to get started with the palm reading tech. It allows for payments at Whole Foods stores and other retail locations. And what I mean by that, you're going to use your phone to set up your hand, as you can see right there, and then you can start making payments just by using your hand. Now, this is how the story reads. They say Amazon, they just launched an app that lets people sign up for its palm recognition services without having to head to an in-store kiosk. Now, the Amazon One app basically says it uses a smartphone's camera to take a photo of a palm print to set up an account. Now, once signed up, you can pay for stuff by using just your hand. And they said now you don't have to use your smartphone and tap, you don't have to have cash or you don't have to use your credit card. You can just use your hand. I can't make this up. This is really happening. This is like we're really starting to live in the George Jetson days, right? And they're saying that this technology uses generative AI to analyze a palm's vein structure, turning the data into a unique numerical vector representation, which is recognized by scanning machines at retail locations. Now, you'll have to add a payment method within the app to get started and upload a photo of your ID for the purpose of age verification, but the app launches for iOS and Android, and then you had before to use this technology, you had to go into a location that had an Amazon One kiosk, but now you can actually do it on your phone. Now, they're saying beyond payments, tech is also used as an age verification tool as a way to enter concerts, sporting events without having to bring along a ticket. Now, once you give your hand or your palm print, basically you have access to each and every Whole Foods grocery store throughout the country. And they are also saying Amazon One payments are also accepted at some Panera Bread locations. And they're also available in airports, stadiums, and convenience stores. All right. Now, there's some concerns. That's what people are saying. There are some concerns here. And they're saying, what about security, right? That's what they're worried about. They're like, how secure is this? But Amazon is saying passwords can change, but palms cannot because you have that unique identifier in your fingerprint, right? They says Amazon says that all uploaded palm images are encrypted and are sent to an Amazon One domain in the Amazon Web Service Cloud. And they said the company also says that the app includes additional layers of spoof detection, noting that it's not possible to save or download palm images to the phone itself. Reeves, I gotta ask the audience before I ask your thoughts on this. I gotta ask them. What do you guys think? Do you think Amazon One has something? Like, do you think they have something on your phone? Oh my God, this is amazing. Hold up. 2, technology is getting out of hand. 3, it's better for them to license this technology. Or 4, I'm not ready for any of this. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of Amazon's One palm technology? Are you willing to scan your hand? Revis, what do you think about this?
Well, I was just talking about slapping somebody. And what if I slap them so hard that it kind of alters my handprint?
Well, I mean,
What if anything
it does
happen?
vein
What if
structure.
anything happened to your handprint?
Yeah. Awesome Fun Thing says in his Steve Harvey voice, he says, "Oh hell no!" He cursing in the car. He's like, "I can't do this. Oh hell no!" And truth is truly stranger than fiction. Yeah, truth is truly stranger than fiction, says Sheila Baker. And then what happens when the AWS system goes down? Hey, that's something to think about right there. You're thinking smart. You're thinking smart, James Hicks. You're thinking smart. But I mean, Amazon is trying to control the world, right? So once they get your data, the question is, are you willing to? They pretty much own you, and now they're asking for your palm print, right? I thought it was cool because now just think you can just walk into the sporting event and you can just say, I want to buy some water, and you put your hand on the thing and you're good to go, right? Or you're at the airport. You don't need necessarily your ID anymore because this is your information. It's already verifying you. So I thought it was amazing, but then you also have to look at privacy and security concerns. And even though that they're saying that it's private and it's secure, if they license it out, I think that they have something because Amazon is going to continue to make more money. But for them to have sole control of it, I don't know if I would want them to have sole control of my palm print, if that makes sense. Revis?
Let me ask a question. Where are they going after that? Because we know that AI is taking over a whole bunch of stuff. Are they going to take your handprint, make some computerize you, or some kind of robot you to use your handprint now? Where are they going with it?
I don't know, next? Man. I don't know. I'm waiting for some people to let me know what they think in the comments. It didn't. I see ones and twos in the comments, and yeah, I think that Amazon. I just don't know if I really want Amazon to be the one to have that control. But then it's like, who else would you give it to, right? Do you give it to Google? Do you give it to Apple? Like, what company do you actually give it to, if that makes sense? I don't know. That's the $1 million question. Who do you give that service to if they do it? So, I mean, I think the infrastructure is set up with Amazon, right? But the question is, are you willing to give up your handprint to be able to say, for convenience? Because at the end of the day, all of these companies, they want your data. That's it. And now they have your fingerprint too. They have your palm print. They have your unique identifier. I don't know if that's a lot. I don't know. Final thoughts?
Well, I don't know. Somebody put in the comments, talk to the hand. That's perfect. Talk to the hand.
Mama D says, BS, I swear I get hacked more now than ever. And let me see, who is this? D Travel. I don't want to mess up or butcher your name. They say I'm not giving up any bio data. They tripping. We ain't doing that. We not doing none of that. I understand. So yeah, this is where we are. Like, we literally are in a digital stage. Remember, we had self-driving cars. We got drones dropping off food. We have 24-hour prescription delivery through drones and e-bikes and Rivian vans. And then now we talking about biometric data. This is something to think about. Here we go. Hey, everybody. It's the Lab Tech Show. Come on now. I need you to hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 500, and we would love your support. All you got to do is hit that like button, the subscribe button, and then the bell, because we go live every Wednesday. It's called the Lab Tech Show. Come on now, subscribe. Come on, embrace this technology. We got you, and we're building, and we would love for you to join us, all right? So will you join us? Will you be a part of the family? I mean, we're trying to do some things over here, and we would love your support. It's called the Lab Tech Show. Come on now. You hear the beat? Come on, I know you jamming. You feel like you was at church because some of y'all was wearing them Easter outfits on Sunday. I ain't judging, but come on, embrace this technology. We got you. It's the Lab Tech Show. All right. Speaking of that, Revis, Easter. What'd you do for Easter, man?
Uh, I worked.
Hmm. Okay. All right. I'm
It
not
was
mad at
nothing.
that.
It was absolutely nothing better to do but work.
He said, I worked. I was driving. I was getting your packages to you.
Hey, look at if I don't move, you can't shop.
Big facts.
You can't shop. Amazon can't make money. If other people can't make money.
I got a question for you, Revis. Have
Sir,
you ever used ChatGPT? Like, because I know you're not really tech savvy, but have you ever tapped into ChatGPT to see how it could work for you?
no, never.
Never. Okay. Well, ChatGPT is literally a prompt that you can say write a resume because if you keep lambasting this company, they're gonna probably let you go, and you're gonna need a resume, and you can put into ChatGPT all of your experience and say I did 12 years with this company, 5 years with this company, you're experiencing this, and you can say, ChatGPT, write me a professional resume, and they will write a resume for you in less than 30 seconds to a minute. And you can have a resume, you copy and paste it, and then you can send it to the company. Well, before you had to have an account. Now, ChatGPT is saying, hey, we're going to make this available for everybody without an account. You don't even have to sign up. Would you be open to doing this, Revis?
Wow. You know, I would be open to it, but I know Tall Boy, and with me knowing Tall Boy, all I have to do is call Tall Boy, and say, "Hey, Tall Boy, this is what I'm trying to do here," and he do it for me.
Well, I'm going to use ChatGPT, and this is what the article is saying, right? They're saying ChatGPT has been known as the most advanced AI LLM, which is the learning language model, and it's the most popular one, and is now free to use without an account. All right, so now they're saying ChatGPT to some extent was free to begin with. In the past, you would just have to create a free account that allowed you to save and share your chats with AI models, which range from humorous interactions to more detailed content, right? Just depending on how you prompted it, right? So now they're saying ChatGPT from OpenAI is available to use without an account, which means no information is needed to be shared with the parent company. And if you don't want to use the company, all right. So they're saying the downside is that users won't be able to save their chats, nor will they be able to share them. And they're also saying that other settings a company have other settings that have. I'm sorry. Pause. Other settings that a company having an account are forfeit, leaving you to instance interactions. Man, that is a long, hard sentence. Other settings that a company having an account are forfeit, leaving you to have an instant interaction. So basically, once you use it and you close out, you lose it. That's basically what that whole sentence is, right? And it's also saying that you need to pay attention that OpenAI will still allow account-free users to opt out of data gathering found at the bottom of the page in the settings. Now, they're just saying that this is a very interesting move, given that chat data collection with all accounts is how Chat GPT is modeled. So we've all talked about in the past how Chat GPT literally was saying, hey, we're learning everybody's information based off of the prompts that they're giving. And basically they were taking books, they were taking movies, scripts, and they were literally learning how to make Chat GPT better by using your prompts and using books or other people's content, right? So they're saying that Chat GPT will still offer registration for basic free accounts as well as a couple of paid tiers, which offers access to GPT-4 and DALL-E for image generation. Now, those tiers range from $20 to $25 a month. Now, the learning language model's choice to offer free usage without an account will likely encourage more users to try the service out for themselves if they haven't already. So even though they can opt out of data collection to improve the AI model, they most likely won't, and ChatGPT will still see, a bump in quality as it moves on to GPT-4 and become more capable. So basically what they're saying is we're going to give you the cheapest version that we have as far as the learning language, right? but it's still good and it's still quality, right? You just don't have to sign up and you don't have to have our data. That's basically what they're saying. We don't need your data. We just want you to use it so you can have more, so they can have more people utilize the service. Because I mean, some like you said, you're not trying to use it. Someone called Tallboy, and Tallboy, you set it up. And now they're saying, hey, you can just go to ChatGPT or OpenAI.com, Revis, and you can say, I'm going to use it myself, and you can type in whatever you want it to say, and it will prompt you. It can literally write a song for you, and you can say, write a song about Revis and his truck driving woes and how he had to lambaste his job or his coworkers or his team about not letting him get home for his birthday, and it will literally write a whole song for you. So, I mean, that's the power of ChatGPT. In the comments, I would love to know what you think. And then also the poll that we have here is, what do you think of ChatGPT being released to everyone? What do you think of it? In the comments. 1, this is good. 2, this is the time for everyone to embrace this technology. 3, this will handicap the next generation. Or 4, this is the new encyclopedia. Or 5, embrace it or get left behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think of ChatGPT being released to everyone? Revis, your thoughts?
Well, I'm sorry. I have to go with what we've been saying for the longest. You have to embrace it or you're going to get left behind. Regardless if I'm ready for it or not, it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I can say about Chat GPT is it's coming. We might as well embrace it. We might as well get ready for it. And maybe I'll somehow dilly-dally and maybe try it out.
He said dilly-dally and try it out. I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at it. So for the ones that are not familiar with OpenAI, all you have to do is go to openai.com, and that's their website. And you can type in whatever the prompt is that you want to type, and then you go from there. All right. So they have other things because, like I said, DALL-E is the image generation. So you can say, create an image of a monkey driving a truck, and DALL-E will create that image for you. Right. And it will give you different variations of a monkey and different variations of a truck. And then you go from there. Right. So Sora is their image generator. And then they've been talking about this new platform called Sora, which this is the reason why Tyler Perry has said he's not going to do any more building on purchasing land and developing as far as, building more studios, because Sora will now allow you to create a movie scene that you need up to 1 minute at this moment, but it could at a later time and date give you probably longer a longer time frame from 1 to maybe 5 minutes with this Sora, right? But right now they're just saying, hey, we just need more people to use it, and we're just going to make the 3.5 free because we're already at ChatGPT 4.5, right? So we just want you to use it. We want you to be available. We want it to be available. Now, my only concern that I have here, and this is just being fair, you guys are saying embrace it or get left behind, right? But I'm saying this will handicap the next generation, because back in the day when we were coming up, we had to pull out the encyclopedia, and we just had to use it, and we had to learn. This is how. Now we have Google. Well, now ChatGPT, it will just give you the answer in real time, and it can give you complex answers, or you can ask a complex question and it will give you an answer, and you can prompt it to say, and I need you to simplify it, and it will break it down in layman's terms, just like Revis does the word of the day, right? So
how plagiarized is this?
How plagiarized? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, Chat GPT is creating this for you. And now, if they create this for you, is it original, or is it a little bit of this and a little bit of that? And, it could be some plagiarism involved.
Well, they're giving you the answer. Now, what kids have been doing, right? What students have been doing is they've been going to ChatGPT and say, write me a 10-page paper, write me a 3-page paper on this topic. And they will literally copy and paste and don't even make it. They won't even they won't even change it up at all. And then they'll just submit it, and then they're thinking that they're going to get an A. How are you actually learning if you're not writing, right?
Exactly. And then one more thing. If you go on Chat GPT,
Mm-hmm.
do not ask for a monkey driving a truck because you might have a picture of me driving a truck, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, I'm just saying.
Ow.
All right, so look, I have Chat GPT pulled up. Give me a sentence, any crazy sentence that you want to write, Revis. I don't care, and I'll type it in, and we'll see what it says. Just give me a crazy sentence that you want to say.
What color is the sky at 1 p.m.?
Okay, so we're going to type that in. What color is the sky at 1 p.m.? That's what you said, right? And we're going to hit
Yep.
search. Well, it says no results for what color is the sky. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Wow.
I now see that that's interesting. Now I did that in the search without logging in. It says try. Okay, let me see if I do this. I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna come over to try Chat GPT. Maybe I went in the wrong section. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna try Chat GPT, see what it says. I didn't register, I didn't log in. Oh, here it is. What color is the sky at 1 p.m., right? Here we go. And we're gonna hit paste. I'm logged into my account, but we'll see what it is. It says, you see how fast this comes up? It says the color of the sky at 1 p.m. can vary depending on factors such as weather conditions, locations, and time of year. In general, on a clear day with no significant atmospheric disturbances, the sky is usually deep blue color around midday. However, if there are clouds present, the sky might appear lighter or darker depending on their thickness and type. Additionally, during sunrise and sunset, the sky can take on various hues of red, orange, and pink. There it is. What color is the sky at 1 p.m.? Just using ChatGPT 3.5, just like that.
Wow.
And it literally just came out. So, I mean, you can ask it any random weird question, and anybody that A. Joseph said, A. Joseph says these kids don't even know how to use an encyclopedia. Yeah, you're right. They don't. They don't. And let's see. I thought it was the something monkey, not the Revis monkey. Says Rich Vibes. Mama D says, I understand what you're saying. That's what Mama D is saying. Yeah. I mean, this is where the technology is going. I mean, we're going to be able to say we had to use encyclopedias, and they're going to call us ancient, right? And then we're going to also be able to say, well, we use Google. They're going to call us ancient then. It's like, because everything is all based off of this LLM, which is a learning language model. So I wanted you to see how powerful this Chat GPT is, right? So now I can say, let me see, let me put it back on the screen, and I want you to see how powerful this is, because you said that you've never done it, right? So how, let's see, write a song. Write an entertaining song. That's what we're gonna say, right? That's what we're gonna write. And then let's see if we can get this here. Write an entertaining song, including Revis, our resident truck driver, driving across the United States. The USA, lambasting, lambasting, his supervisors. Now, you see me type that in there, right? My typing skills are slow. I'm sorry. And it says verse 1. It even came up with a chorus, Revis. So he's got 3 verses and a chorus. And it says, in the land of the free where the highways stretch wide, there's a man named Revis with his rig. He'll abide. He's our resident trucker with tales to regale. Crossing the USA, he'll never fail. And the chorus goes, oh, Revis, he's a rolling stone with a rig that's his kingdom. He's never alone. Through deserts and mountains, he'll gladly steer. But when it comes to his bosses, he'll make it clear. Verse 2, from New York to L.A., through the heartland he roams. With a CB radio crackling, he's never alone. But when those suits in the office start to push him around, Revis ain't one for taking it. He'll stand his ground. Chorus, oh, Revis, he's a rebel on wheels. With his pedal to the metal, he's got nerves of steel. From sunrise to sunset, he's hauling the load, but those bosses of his, they're on a rocky road. Here's the bridge. He'll roll through the night under a star shining bright. With the rumble of his engine, he'll feel all right. But when morning comes and he pulls into sight, he'll let him know his frustrations take flight. So here's to Revis, our trucker so bold, with stories to tell, the truths to unfold. Though through the twists and turns of life on the road, he'll keep on trucking with his own moral code. Oh, Revis, he's the king of the road. With his big rig humming, he'll lighten your load. But when it comes to those suits, he won't bite his tongue. 'Cause Revis the trucker, he's always come out on top, son. That's what ChatGPT. You like that song? I wrote ChatGPT wrote a song about it. You want to hear it?
My goodness. My goodness, I love that.
He said, I like that song. So, I mean,
I might be going country here soon.
Hey, now all you got to do is just find you a nice chorus, and then that's why some artists say they like ChatGPT, because now ChatGPT wrote the song, right? Especially if you prompted to say whatever you wanted to say, right? So, that's where we at with it, man. He's like, man, I like that song. Sheila Baker says,
people listen to this.
He said, you want me to send this song to you later on, man?
Oh, send that email to my company. I'm just saying, they need to see that.
Oh, man. I got you, man. Sheila Baker says, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. All right, man. Before we do this, Tall Boy's got some merch, but you know what? TBJ wanted to tap in.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Tall Boy's got merch, that's right. And you know what? He said he gonna take care of me too. TBJ got merch. So let me tell you, I told him this is my personal collection. You know, we had to have the drinking mugs, because Tall Boy always drinking his adult beverages, you know what I'm saying? But then we had the mouse pads, because, you know, we always on the computer. And then we had to have the notes, because, you know, folks like to take notes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we just had to get it right. Now, Tall Boy got some other stuff down there that look good too. Now, he got stuff for the kids, something for the ladies with the sweatshirts. And then, you know, he got the original merchandise. And don't it look clean, y'all? Don't it look clean? Now, why don't you go ahead and add it to your personal collection, all right? Now, you see it. Now, come on over to shop.tallboy.us, then click Browse, and you see all my stuff, and you see his stuff, and we do what we do, all right? Now, we got to get back, but we want to see you in the coming weeks with some merchandise, all right? So do this for me. Take your phone and scan this code right there. Right there, it'll take you to the site, shop.tallboy.us. I got to go, because Tallboy about to get mad at me. Bye-bye, y'all. Y'all be good. Will you buy something?
Oh, my man TBJ is tripping, man. He got some merch now. Y'all said y'all wanted some merch, so I went on and got TBJ some merch, and hopefully you guys will support it and check it out. And we trying to build. So Reeves, what'd you think of the commercial? I don't know if you was watching it in real time, but
I think we should get some RVJ commercials too.
RVJ Reeves.
No. That's Rich Vibe Jr. Hey, didn't you see what he put up there earlier? Rich Vibe put up there, RVJ in the building. What's up?
All right, man. I'm not mad at it. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find TBJ, and I don't think I can find them. I was gonna let them do the last article because I know y'all be asking for TBJ, but I can't find. Oh, there we go. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if that's gonna look right, but where's TBJ over here in this area over here? I'm trying to get them set up, and I wasn't gonna do it, but I guess I can do it now. Let's see. We're gonna do this 62. Here we go. Let me see. Can I find? We got one more article, and we were talking about OpenAI, and they were talking about they can do the voice cloning. So since TBJ, is doing something extra, I figured I'd let him go in and talk about the last topic of the evening. So we gonna see what TBJ is talking about here. So let's see. Let's see. TBJ, where you at, man? TBJ, come on.
Uh-oh. What's up, Revis? They got one more article. They say OpenAI.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you gonna do it.
They say OpenAI says it can clone a voice from just 15 seconds of audio. That's right, 15 seconds, Revis. Can you believe this? Now, let me break this out, because y'all got to be careful, all right? You got to be careful. They're saying this technology is an expansion of the company's pre-existing text-to-speech API, all right? So you just talked about ChatGPT, right? So now we need to talk about this over here. It says OpenAI said that it had announced that it recently conducted a small-scale preview of a new tool called Voice Engine. That's right. This is a voice cloning technology that can mimic any speaker by analyzing a 15-second audio sample. Now, they're saying that the company can generate natural sounding speech with emotive and realistic voices, Revis. Now, they're saying that the technology is based on the company's pre-existing text-to-speech API, and it has been in the works since 2022, all right? Now, they saying that OpenAI, which is, the company that runs ChatGPT, they already been using a version of the tool set to power the preset voices available in the current text-to-speech API, all right? So they already been doing this. And they're saying that there are a bunch of samples on the company's official blog page, and they said that they sound real close to the real thing. Alright, now they say I encourage you to give them a listen and imagine the possibilities of both good and bad. Alright, now we can't make this up. We want you to see what's going on. So, Tallboy, bring the article down so the people can see what you're talking about. Because we need these people to see that 15 seconds. So just imagine you talking to somebody on the phone, they might be recording you, and then they get a sample of you, and then what do? Because now they can act as if it's you now, right? That's what you need to be careful of. All right, now, they're saying that OpenAI says that they see this technology being useful for reading assistance, language translation, and helping those who suffer from sudden or degenerative speech conditions. Now, they said that the company brought up a Brown University pilot program that helped a patient with speech impairment issues by creating a voice engine clone pulled from audio recorded for a school project. So the boy was sick, and when he got sick, they just used one of his audio voices from a pre-recorded, and now he can talk regular, and all he got to do is prompt it. All right, now they're saying, but despite these great things that it can do, they said bad actors would certainly abuse this technology to engage in some serious deepfake tomfoolery. All right, so they already saying that this is a problem with these deepfakes. So now they're saying Voice Engine isn't quite ready for prime time. All right, they not like Dion prime time. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that there's some serious privacy concerns that must be met before a full rollout. All right, now. OpenAI, they saying that this tech has some serious risks, which are especially top of mind because it's an election year, Revis. And I don't know if you vote or not, but the last thing you need is for, 46 or 45 calling you and it ain't really them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have that. Exactly. So they're also saying that OpenAI says it's incorporating feedback from the U.S. and its international partners from across government, media, entertainment, and education, all right? And they say they want to ensure that the product launches with a minimal amount of risk. And all preview testers agreed to say we're gonna play by the OpenAI's usage policies, right? So they said that they're gonna ban the impersonation of other individuals without consent or legal right. So that's the people that's testing it right now. That don't mean that when people actually get their hands on it, they ain't gonna do nothing with it. But I'm just letting you know this is what's happening, all right? Now they're saying anybody using this tech will have to disclose to their audience that the voice or their voices are AI generated, all right? OpenAI implemented safety measures like watermarking to trace the origin of any audio and proactive monitoring of how the system is being used. And when the product officially rolls out, there will be a no-go voice list that detects and prevents AI-generated speakers that are similar to prominent figures. So if you're a celebrity, you might be protected. I don't know about that Steve Harvey boy, because he be saying... Now, they're saying as far as the rollout will occur, OpenAI might, they not telling you when they're going to roll it out. But they say it looks like it will undercut competitors in the space like 11 Labs, which is all right. And then they saying this voice engine could cost about $15 per 1 million characters, which works around to about 162,500 words. So that's about the length of a book by Stephen King, all right? Now, they're saying that this is a budget-friendly way to get an audiobook done. So you can literally, readers, like you can literally write a book. You can go into ChatGPT, write the book, and then use your voice, and then clone your voice, and then it can write the book for you, and then there you go. And now the book is done. All right, so this is some of the potentials that it has, all right? So that's what's going on. And I guess my question to you is, we got to see. Now, we ain't got no poll over here, all right? We ain't got no poll. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just say, hold on, let me see. What would it say on the screen, tall boy? Well, you guys let us know in the comments. You type out what you think. Should voice cloning be released to the public? Reeves, what you think? Should it be released to the public, or should they let this only be for the... the educators and, the government officials?
I think they should keep it out of the public's hands. And the reason why I say that is because I get enough telemarketers calling me and I don't know who they are. I don't recognize their voice, and all they're going to do is use somebody else's voice that I might recognize and keep me on the phone for 15 seconds and clone me. Like I said, look it. We talking about handprints. We talking about cloning your voice. We talking about AI robots. It looks like they really trying to replace us. You can live forever, TBJ. All you got to do is give them your handprint, give them your voice, and then you will never die.
Well, remember a couple of weeks ago we had the comedian on, Alton, and we were talking about Wisp. Remember that Wisp when he said, let the whispers do it? But this is something similar to that, right? So, the only difference is they just saying, nah, you come on over here and just use our service, pay $15, and you get, a couple 100,000 characters, and you good to go. And, you can do some amazing things. Sheila Baker says, true that. And then my man says, A. Joseph, he said, release it. Let the people get to it. Come on now, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. Okay, well, I'm just putting it out there that this is what's happening. We got to be ready for this. So, like I said, these things are rolling out. And if you don't hear about it, then you're going to be in trouble because you're going to be like, I just got cloned. How I get cloned? You don't want to get cloned, do you, Reeves?
No, I don't think I want to be cloned.
Okay. All right, well.
Directors already calling me saying I said other things that I say I haven't said it. Now, if they can get my voice for 15 seconds, and then they can make me say what they want me to say.
Yeah, you're right. Well, hopefully they regulate this, because this could be real damaging. We talking about palm prints with bio data. Now we talking about voice cloning. And then now we talking about T-Mobile over here talking about, what T-Mobile saying? They going to start charging you $5 just to go in there and go talk to them. So they want everything to be digital. You know what I'm saying? And then now ChatGPT, we wrote a song about it, and then now all you got to do is just get somebody to read it, sing it, and then give it to Rich Vibes, and he put a beat behind it. You know what I'm saying? He give you a little beat, and then Rich Vibes on the beat, man. Rich Vibes on the beat. You know what I'm saying? And then it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they did a beat like this? That might be too slow, but that's that little country song right there. You know what I'm saying? And they sing your song. We might have to go back to that a little bit later, all right? But what if they did a beat like that? And then now you good to go with the ChatGPT. Because you can wrote a song, now you got an audio book. Man, you got a whole business over there, Revis.
Yeah, but you know that beat you just played, that might go pretty good with that song that you asked AI to make today.
Hey, you know what? I might have to sing it for you at the end, but we gotta tap into the brands. Okay, we gotta tap into the brands. Where you at, tall boy? Get back to doing what you're doing, tall boy. Let me see. Let's find tall boy, cause I think I might be acting up on the screen.
All right, there we go. TBJ, I don't know what TBJ doing over there. He looked like he acting right, but then he looked like he acting up on the screen over here. So I don't know what TBJ doing. But yeah, y'all saying release it, man. This is crazy. Well, look, we got one more thing that we got to do before we get up out of here. Then we'll recap, and then we'll have an amazing week, right? That's what they say, right? So here we go. Check this out. Uh-oh. It's the brands, y'all. This is how you can support Tall Boy, all right? Now, look, I told you, we had 414 followers, right? And we would love your support. So this is how you can support Tall Boy. Now, look, we got Cash App. We got PayPal. And then if you got a TV, that's right, if you got a TV, then you can go over to Roku or Amazon Fire and search TBE Media, and we got you. The show is going to be up there. We got you, okay? And then also, are you on Spotify? Or what about YouTube Music? Man, Tallboy said the podcast is over there too. All right. Now, these are the brands. Tallboy.us, your live production, and the Lab Tech Show. We want you to think big, think tall, think Tallboy. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't know what it means, but think big means believe in God. Think tall means the sky's the limit. And think Tallboy because he said so and he's doing it. Come on now, we doing some stuff. It's the brands, y'all. Come on, support us. Will you support? Back to you. Let's go. All right, Revis, we've had a very interesting show tonight. And like I said, we did a brief recap, but let me get this on the screen real quick. We discussed T-Mobile changes. We also discussed the Amazon Palm payment with Amazon One. ChatGPT, they wrote a song about it. And and it's available for everyone. And then lastly, OpenAI said that they can voice clone you in 15 seconds. That's a lot to unpack. Now, just imagine. This technology is rolling out. It's happening. It's coming. It's here. And all we want you to do is just know that it's coming down the pipeline. All right. Now, there's some other stories that you can go look up or you can get on Google and you can go read for yourself or get on the tech blogs. But we felt like these were the top 4 that you probably needed to pay attention to today. All right. So I hope that you guys got some value out of it. And hopefully it was some good information and you guys learned something. So that's pretty much what it is. Before we go, I definitely want to see what y'all thought about TBJ. How was TBJ tonight on the show? Show him some love with the emojis. All right. So if you like to do the emojis, put the emojis on the screen and help us out and let us know how did TBJ do today. And we'll go from there. Revis, anything else you want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Hey, again, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We need you as a family. I welcome everybody that was here today. We invite you back. Hope you got some kind of something out of this right here. A lot of value here, and then you guys come back. We do this every week on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a community show. I don't know any other place that's educating you, having fun, giving you real-time interaction, and doing real-time polling. You know, this is an informative show, and we want you guys to walk away getting something and saying, you know what, at least I heard that, right? at least I heard that somewhere. And at the end of the day, hopefully you guys will walk away and truly appreciate what you guys heard. And, like I said, share with somebody, let them know that, hey, we're really trying to build this community here. Like, we've been doing this for about 2 years now. And like I said, I'm truly passionate about this. And I'm really just want you guys to, hopefully walk away getting some true value out of this. So I see TBJ is getting some love over here. Y'all saying TBJ did his thing. And so, yeah, thank you guys so much. And like I said, outside of that, we might have an all animated show next week. I'm working with my people behind the scenes. And like I said, my people behind the scenes said, Tall Boy, we would like to see if we could possibly make this an animated show. Now, would y'all like to see TBJ and some of his animated friends participate next week? I think we might be able to pull it off, but we're just trying to get the particulars, and, the agents are talking to each other and making sure that we make this a fun and interactive show next week. So let's have our fingers crossed. And like I said, we're going to try and see if we can make it as animated and let TBJ do a takeover. And Revis, you're more than welcome to participate if you like, if you want. But I'm giving you guys a heads up that we're going to try to do a TBJ takeover next week. And we're trying to get the people on the screen to participate. So we got to just make sure some things work out. If they do, great. If they don't, I understand. But we're going to do the best of our ability to, try to make this a fun show. All right. Mama D. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me see. Let me see. What did you bring in a little Matt? Sean Addison said, I really enjoyed the topics. Thanks, Revis, for the invite. Man, thank you so much, Sean, for tapping in. And like I said, at the end of the day, we really want you guys to participate. And this is a true community. And hopefully this is not your first or your last time. Well, we know this is your first, but hopefully this is not your last time participating with us, all right? So let me see. Sharente, she's like, animated? Yeah, we got to get the agents to talk with TBJ's agent. And once we get those people, once we get the contract signed, we're going to go ahead and make it happen. Like I said, I like to test. I like to do it in real time, and that's the beauty of tech, all right? So with that being said, Sheila Baker said, very informative show. Thank you so much. I don't know if I can do this. How much time we got? It's 9:11. I don't know if TBJ is acting right, man, but let me see. If TBJ is acting right, I'm going to try and pull that back up on the screen. Revis, let me see. Is TBJ acting right over here? Because if he acting right, I'm gonna sing the song, and with that beat that you just said, if that's fair. That's if he acting right.
Okay.
No, let me see. I don't know if he acting right. Let me see. Is he acting right? Come on, TBJ, what you doing over here? Why he frozen? I don't know why he frozen over here. Let me see. I don't think he ain't acting right, bro. I thought we had something. But TBJ, it's not his time to shine just yet. So we got a song. Rich Vibe said he gonna remix it, and then somebody said, who said that? Sheila said she could sing something with it. Maybe we can sing. Who said that they could sing?
Superstar.
Who?
Sammy Superstar.
Oh, you gonna let Sammy sing? Oh yeah, that's a straight country song right there. Oh yeah, and it's a Revis song too. Oh yeah, Revis on the hook. Yeah, that's what's up. All right, guys, it is the Lab Tech Show. I definitely thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys got some value. And like I said, I look forward to trying to hang out with you guys next week. And hopefully you guys get some true value out of it. All right, thank you so much. And please tell somebody to subscribe. We're trying to get to 500. All right, we're trying to get to 500. I definitely would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. Tell 2 or 3 people about it, and let's make it happen. All right, we got to go. Y'all be good. Let's see what they say, Revis. You got anything else to say before I get up out of here, Revis?
Mama D say, why you always messing with my man TBJ?
You already know.
I don't know. It's springtime.
Oh, boy.
Spring break for all the folks that's out there doing their thing. Enjoy this time because we're going back to work next week. It's the Lab. Uh-oh. The show.
The show is over. But you know what, Revis? It's over. But this is like for the outtakes, because, people don't be really paying attention, right? They be leaving. So if you stayed on to the end, you might be in for a treat. You might be in for a treat, y'all. Oh, my God. Okay. Uh-oh. I think it froze up again. Oh, Lord. I tried it. I tried. Oh, he froze up. Oh, man. I tried. Come on, tall boy. Get me right, tall boy. I had a country song for you. I had a nice song. I wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? It ain't working, Revis. It ain't working. Oh, man. Oh, well, we tried. Oh, I'm back. Okay, I don't know why I'm not acting right, but I'm here. But let's see. Can we get it? Can we get it right? You got time, Revis?
I got time.
You got time? All right. The show over with, so, it is what it is. What was that song that he had? Okay. I can't find the song, Revis. Okay, here we go. We got to find it. Was it this one? It was the greatest. Okay. All right, check me out. Here we go. Okay. With a CB radio crackling, he's never alone. But when those suits in the office start to push him around, Revis ain't one for taking it. He'll stand his ground. Oh, Revis, he's a rebel on wheels. With his pedal to the metal, he's got nerves of steel. From sunrise to sunset, he's hauling the load. But those bosses of his, they're on a rocky road. Oh, man, I'm freezing up. So that's all I can do, y'all. Maybe we can do it next week. I don't know. I'm trying. But you see what we got? We're going to voice clone this thing, Revis. We got to go, though. Y'all be good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Where you at, Revis? Oh. Stop the show, tall boy. I'm frozen.